Test. Welcome anybody viewing at home to the under 15s final here at the 2022 Australian National Championships. 2 minutes in, still 0-all against WA and Queensland B. Queensland B with a little bit of an upset to get into the final over Queensland A in the semi-finals yesterday. I've heard the team wasn't exactly picked A and B. They did mix and match a few players to balance it out, but a strong performance by the fullback from Queensland B, Rocco Thomason, to get his team in the final. So we can see here Queensland B, Rocco Thomason, the man I was just speaking about, doing some good work up the wall. And now WA are in possession, working it up the wall. But we can see a referee's call here against WA. So Queensland have a free puck now. Rocco Thomason, the fullback there, taking that free puck, flicking it into the middle of the stack. He's got some good support there who are driving it in, but looks like WA managed to get a touch on it, clearing it off to the far side of the pool there. See that WA player curling, looking back on the inside for his player in space, and getting a couple of good passes there, but unfortunately they were contested, and the WA players come away with it. Or there's winger now from WA, just swimming it off, losing the grip on the puck, but good support there from her winger, and they managed to push. Oh, almost a dangerous flick there. They were chopping, but Rocco just escaped with a chopping foul. Looked like it just shaved the top of that WA player's head. WA now with a free puck. And unless you really want to do this game, you want to kick me out, Anton, coach your kids. This is yours. Oh, I'm getting kicked out of the commentary box by the coach. Boo.
WA with a nice switch around the back line. They've got a forward perfectly positioned in the goal tray, with Rocco and Fleur combining from Queensland to clarity once again. WA quickly trying to pull it out of the corner. Nice work by the Queensland forward, young Jet from Cooktown, all the way up north, stopping that switch. We've got Queensland doing really well to hold this in the corner here, just to wear out the WA forwards, wait for fresh legs off the sub-bench. WA, beautiful quick switch. Can Queensland stop it? And of course, Squeezy gets the stop. Oh, nice switch, WA, nice switch. It's going to put some serious pressure on the Queensland tray here. It's cleared the tray. Fleur coming all the way in from the whoops of Toowoomba have cleared it nice and free. But WA again, fresh on the switch, ready to put it in the tray, and an excellent goal by WA. There's numbers on the bottom. Back's very happy to switch it and drive it into the tray with the forwards finishing. Apologise to the Toowoomba viewers. Is the internet there? No, I'm kidding, Toowoomba. We look forward to seeing you at state titles up in October. Please come up to Cairns. All right, fresh off the strike. WA win the strike and quickly get into the Queensland half. Nice pull back into the middle by the WA forward. Well done. They've got some quick young girls in WA. Wicked flick by the Queensland back down the far wall. But again, WA with numbers in the forwards. Pressure all throughout the game. This is a beautiful drive from WA. Can it be cleared by Queensland? Young Jet flat on the bottom, stops that WA drive, takes it to the wall. We've got a call from the referees here against WA. Oh, WA been holding on to the barriers. Queensland seem happy to clear this to the side here. The question is, can they crack that magnificent WA backline that's conceded very few goals throughout the entire tournament? Oh, monstrous flick from Rocco there. Yeah, the Queensland back. We'll see what the call is here. Oh no, young Rocco Thomason has been sin binned. It was a monstrous flick. Just referees are checking on the WA player and she looks very unfazed. Alright, WA quick to take the advantage puck here. Immediate pressure on Queensland. It's going to be a good test whether Queensland can go without Rocco here in the back for the next 2 minutes. Alright, Queensland did well to sweep that to the wall here while they got a player down, but WA just so immense with that wave of attackers. Young Jet, 13-year-old from up north, clears it once again. But Queensland need to commit numbers here because WA very, very quickly switch it out of the corners here. This is some well-drilled play. The WA coach has done a magnificent job here. They know their job immediately. Very, very colourful bathers there from that referee. WA again, straight driving that through the middle. Queensland have cleared that nicely. And Rocco must have about a minute in here, so see how well Queensland can hold out. They'll be buoyed a lot by keeping the tray clean for minutes while Rocco's out of the water. Oh no, here's another attack from WA. Beautiful flick. Beautiful flick from the WA back. Queensland here, Rocco ready to get back in, but he's just going to have to wait until the referee's hands go down and the puck is in play. He'll be ready to get back in and make a statement after leaving his team a man down for 2 minutes. Alright. Strike was pretty equally contested, but again WA have made a bit of momentum here and pushed Queensland back inside their own half. We're yet to really see Queensland make it into their half here, but if they can align some players, get some charges out of the back and some forwards into space, we might be away. Here we go, Rocco Thomason straight back in with a nice flick down the side. How far can he make this drive? They need to forward around. WA very happy to calmly just sit there on the wall and reset their formation. Excellent back tackle by the WA forward there. Just down, there's WA players everywhere. Nice drive by the Queensland backs as they head up that right side there. But again, WA just very happy to cleanly tackle that and take that wide swim. WA here again in space. Rocco, excellent clearing tackle there. Nice flick out to his forwards. Put it on the wall. Two very simple but effective game plans. And it's going to come down to who can maintain it. Oh, here goes Rocco. But again, WA backs are nice and quick. Chase that down. Get that away to the forwards. We have a call here. We'll just see what the refs have picked up. Stick infringement against WA, so Queensland will now get the puck inside WA half for the first time. Alright, Queensland set up here. Oh, timeout to Queensland. With just waiting on that clock to stop. Inside the timeout. Interesting game here so far. It's 2-0 with WA. Queensland haven't really fired a shot yet. It's been all defence for Queensland. A couple of good breaks, but WA's pressure has just been so strong on the Queensland backline. So the under-15 grades has obviously been very, has some interesting results. WA have been clear favourites right through, but the Queensland team playing this final was actually the Queensland B coming in. With a bit of mongrel and determination, some excellent leadership from the back line. they've made it into the final, upsetting Queensland A in the final and the semi-final yesterday. Brilliant swim by Queensland up the side of the court. This is the biggest drive by Queensland yet. Let's see if Queensland can convert these metres into points here. Nope, WA again, just so calm. Numbers on the bottom, steering it to the side, and now we've got a WA breakout down that left right-hand wall. Numbers everywhere from WA. Queensland are just taking a while to regroup here, and they're going to concede half the court. Queensland backs it down, but we need some forward pressure. Here we go, WA again, just that waves coming through from the back line. Straight away, the forwards are quick. The future of Australian women's hockey is bright with some of these WA girls absolutely shining in the forward line. And Queensland just can't seem to make metres without WA forwards being all over them, so excellent, and the backs just aren't giving up any territory. And we have Rocco making a switch here by himself. He'll lay it off now up to Reece Payton, son of a couple of former Australian players, current Queensland elite players, playing his first nationals, aka Reece Squeezy. WA making a strong drive on the goal here, and Queensland just have to calmly clear it to the side. Queensland forwards are down here, and there could be a quick breakout if they can get the momentum. But again, WA backs just so calm, just happy to soak up that pressure and then drive through. Nice break up the side, but we have a referee called here again. Grabbing on the barriers again. They're just at the perfect height, those barriers. We have a timeout here to WA. Update on the other court. Queensland playing South Australia in the bronze medal match. Only a couple of minutes to go. It's 5-0 to Queensland in the first half. Here we look to resume. WA with an advantage puck just inside the Queensland half. It'll be interesting to see if Queensland can absorb this pressure here from some fresh WA players. Beautiful flick and chase from the WA fullback there. Nice pressure and nice bottom time from the Queensland forwards, and nice clearing there from Rocco Thomason at the back. Again, that switch back into the inside is so quick from WA, but this time Queensland aren't caught napping. We have a call here from the referees for a stick infringement against, or use of the glove against Queensland. Jack Whiterod, one of our visiting Kiwi referees. Thank you very much to New Zealand, who have sent 6 referees. Sorry about the accent. Alright, Queensland here are lining up to try and push this sideways straight away. WA, I'd expect nothing less, but just another strong flick and chase from their fullback. Excellent swim by the WA fullback there. No pressure from the Queensland forwards, and he's just cut through the middle. Beautiful drive right through into the tray. That's a goal to WA. Alright, so with 1 minute to go in the first half, we have WA up 3-0 over Queensland in the final here. As we look to the strike, nice and evenly contested, but man, those girls have some wheels from the WA forward line. Win the strike by a metre. Again, another WA drive, straight into a drive, win the strike, get it out of the middle and drive down the sides. It's such an easy strategy, but the WA do it so well. Again, forwards on the bottom from WA, pulled it off the wall, nice switch now, drive back through the middle. Queensland have picked up a bit of a run here, but again, WA backs just so calm. Young Cruz, 11 years old, biggest personality in the tournament. Another one of our boys from far up north. Oh, Rocco Thomason with a break here. He's got the WA backs hanging off him. He's put the flick through, but can it be finished? Oh, we have a call here. And that's half time. Cracking half of hockey. The WA team is just so well drilled. Everyone comes off that sub bench and knows what their role is, and they do it well. Queensland B relying on the hard work of Rocco, Fleur and Reese in that back line, trying to fuel these young forwards, get them moving. Alright, we're resuming the final here. WA currently up 3-0, playing in the light bathers and hats. Queensland and the dark bathers obviously down by 3. It'll be interesting to see if Queensland can rise here. I'm sure Rocco Thomason's not going to die wondering, coming out of that back line. But WA have just been so strict in terms of their discipline in the first half, with excellent structure, nice hunger, numbers on the bottom. The WA coach has done a fantastic job with these guys. We see Queensland make a drive in the WA half here. It'll be interesting to see if they can get the pressure on the WA backs, but they've just been so calm throughout this entire game. And here we go, we have another excellent flick through from the WA backs, sending one of their forwards away, but nicely cleaned up by the Queensland back line. Young Fleur from Toowoomba. Alright, we have Queensland numbers here. This will be interesting to see. Oh, excellent stop by the WA back, and it's just put Queensland under pressure once again. Rocco Thomason's making a flick out of the back here. We'll see how far his forwards can take it. Excellent numbers so far. But again, WA just pick it off and wheel around the outside again, with that outside Queensland forward getting caught too close to the wall. Rocco Thomason here, stops it. Splits between 2 WA attackers, but unfortunately the backs have just soaked it up again. Right, here goes Fleur. See if she can put young Natalie Little, 11 years old, come down from Cooktown and absolutely hungry. Little birdie told me she ate an entire plate of dinner in under 2 minutes the other night, so she's clearly leaving everything in the pool. Rocco with a nice drive here. Can he get his forwards away? Excellent work, but the WA backs again, calm as anything. Alright, nice drive through the middle here from WA. Nicely diffused there by Fleur. But again, just WA players all over it, everywhere they go. Again, WA gets driven to the side. However, that quick switch back to the middle and a nice drive by the WA back. We've got Rocco Thomason here clearing it to the wall. Look at that young girl from WA out breath holding Rocco. That's not an achievement that happens very often. Again, so quick out of that corner. They don't allow Queensland to reset at all. Just so efficient. Thanks, ref. But Queensland clear it again. Into the corner, but again, look at that WA player straight there, out of that corner, driving it back into the middle. Buffet of options for passing, but he throws it to the Queenslander, so they'll be happy about that. Again, another tack on the tray. Nicely cleared to the side by Queensland again. We have a call here. Stick infringement against WA, so this will give Queensland a nice chance to get a breath, set up, and drive out. Alright, here we go. We'll see how far Queensland can get out of here. Young Rocco Thompson, nice flick out of the back there. He was put in this team, he plays in the 19As as well, but he was put in this team to provide a bit of coaching and captaincy in the water and provide a little structure, and he's done himself proud. The kids absolutely look up to him. Alright, we have WA making an excellent deep switch here out of the back. The WA back has just got no pressure on him, evades a couple of forwards. Unfortunately, Rocco catches him at the back there and guides him to the side. Nice clearance here by Reece Paden. Nice and patient, drives it to the side, but again, the WA numbers are overwhelming. Got a call here by the referees again, stick infringement against WA. A little bit of ill discipline creeping in from WA here. Nothing major, but it is allowing the Queensland players to get a rest every time and obviously move 5 metres out of that back wall. Right, Rocco with a nice swim here. Big flick down the side. And unfortunately the forward was just caught a little bit too far forward there and couldn't get strong position on that puck. Body position was a bit high in the air and just trying to reach backwards for it. WA quick to scramble through the middle here and drive it again, but we have another call. Illegal use of the glove. So back against WA. Alright, Rocco takes that puck and he's going for a bit of width this time, trying to catch the WA guys set up a little bit too close to the wall. And he's got Fleur away. However, that WA interception, WA have been pinged for breaking here. That'll be their one. Yep. Referee Jack Whiterod's just issued them the warning for breaking. You only get one per team per game. A little bit more ill discipline keeps creeping in for WA, and it's costed them 15 metres of the court so far. Alright, Rocco sets up quickly, sensing the WA guys are still on the surface, and there he's through the advantage line by himself. How deep can he get in this team? Excellent flick, excellent flick. Is there enough pressure? Oh, beautiful clearance by the WA defender. And he's made it out to the 5 as well. Queensland will be annoyed about that, because that was an excellent flick right through onto the goal tray by Rocco. However, no forwards were hungry enough to finish that. Good lesson for these young forwards. Another big breakout by the WA here. Man, some of the wheels on these WA girls, leaving the Queensland kids napping. And again, recycle drive. It's so effective by the WA team. Nice clearance by Reece. Ruby's got that on the wall at the moment, but just seeing if... here we go, breakout. Oh, and the Queensland player swam off, made a monstrous flick, unfortunately left the puck back behind him. Beautiful technique, I must say. He just needs the puck for a good flick. Now we have WA just intercepted one of Rocco's flicks here. And they're immediately putting pressure, but it looked like an illegal stop, and it was. Referee Jack Whiterod has caught that illegal stop and is going to send WA back into their own half. We have a timeout here against White for White. The WA coach, I think, has sensed that these penalties are giving away territory. So she's just going to settle the troops and get them back to their game, which is so beautiful when they play it well. Alright, we're about to resume again. Queensland puck just inside the WA half after an illegal stop call against WA. WA will be fresh now. Immediate forward pressure. Rocco, interesting strategy there. Waits for the WA forward to charge all the way out home. Unfortunately, his forwards weren't there to clean up that flick. Again, WA have been caught breaking here. We'll just see if the referee goes by the rule book and puts one in the bin. No, they haven't. The WA dodged one there. But again, back in their own half. Rocco's decided to swerve through this one and see if he can get a flick away. But the WA backs are just there in numbers. Missing. Late attempted a back tackle there by Jeff Ryder all the way down from Cooktown. Squeezes it out to Reese, who pushes, drives down the wall. Alright, good skirmish in the middle here, and young Det's come out with it. It's just been playing side-to-side hockey at the moment, with WA getting a bit caught up in the Queensland forward line here. Queensland backs, Reese Patton, excellent work, clearing 3-on-1 there. He's come out with the puck, but unfortunately the old lungs haven't allowed him to remain down anymore. Good drive from the old cruise missile, or cruise rider, but we'll stick with missile. But unfortunately he couldn't get the puck to his own player. Rocco, nice little inside tackle there. However, the WA forwards are just so persistent. Excellent work. Nice recycle by WA here. It'll be interesting to see if Queensland can hold this out. The forwards are down, but the WA very skilled and very strong. And Rocco elects just to clear it to the walls there again to reset. No, there's still no sign of Rocco heading to the sub bench. I don't think he knows where that is. I dare say he'll be using it in the 19s game today, but right now there's no subbing in Rocco's vocabulary. Nice calm clearance at the corner there by Fleur. Let's see if Queensland can get this reset here. Number 9, Ned Sale heading in there. Another young fellow all the way down from Cooktown. Beautiful place if you haven't been there. Get up there, best fishing in the world on the back door to the Great Barrier Reef. Alright, beautiful switch by the WA, just getting caught up in the Queensland forward line there. Let's see if they can break through. Still 3-0 after 10 minutes of this half, so Queensland have done well to shut this down. We've got young Ruby Lang from just on the border there. She's come up for the week to play hockey. And Reese Payton in with the drive. See how far he can take this into the WA territory. Yeah. Right, we have a beautiful attempt at a switch by WA, but it looks like there was a hack as they tried to pull that off the wall. So again, the penalty count in the second half is probably about 10-1 against WA, so a little bit of ill discipline. It's just preventing WA from really finishing this game out. Rocco takes that flick, tries to feed his forwards, but again the WA pressure is just waving through. Right, he's going to have to go himself here, I think, Rocco. Feeds it out, and now we've got young Natalie charging through after it, but their WA backline is just so smooth. Curl it backwards, swim it round, and get some momentum with forwards all around that puck. Jets tried to clear it here, and unfortunately his forwards missed the double team. So now Queensland find themselves deep back in their own half with WA putting pressure on them straight away. Rocco Thomason clears that to the side, but the WA player manages to nicely lay that off. However, the old iron lung Rocco stayed down and cleared that to the side. Nice back tackle there by Ruby. Lays it off to Reese, but he's got W players on him. I don't think he saw that coming. Now, excellent. Again, driving it straight back into the middle. Oh, Rocco's intercepted and he's away. This will spice things up with a couple of minutes, but that WA back very, very quick. He's going to go again, Rocco. Load up, go again. Bang. Ruby with a beautifully timed hit. Can Queensland capitalise on this territory? Oh, we've got a call here. Against WA. Queensland can put one in here. It's going to make an exciting last couple of minutes. It's going to come firmly down to the man in possession now. Rocco Thomason gets a nice flick through to his forwards. We recycle it for Fleur Steen to come driving through. But WA just calm, clear that to the corner, and let's make Queensland pull it out of the corner with all of the WA team behind the puck. Excellent work from that WA backline. So well drilled. Oh, referees had to get out of the water here because it's a lot of bodies in that corner. Nice positioning there, Stefan Kruger. Now Rocco puts a nice flick out into the middle of the tray, but again WA backs, can Reese squeeze this back in? No, we can't. WA clear it to the corner. Ruby's quickly chase that into the corner here and see if they can get some quick momentum down the WA backline, but no, not at all. Number 5, the captain from WA, has said no, that's not happening under his watch. Nice push-pull out of the corner there by WA. Tried to do a little 45 drive, and Rocco's tried to break through. If he can kill this, it might be a ding-ding. But no, it's been cleared to the side. WA here have some numbers for a breakout. Rocco's put that flick through. His forward's got it, but there's just WA all over them. And they push that to the corner. Happy to put it into the corner. Take some time off that clock and make Queensland do the hard work of getting it through 6 WA players. Excellent breakout here. The halfback's gone in nicely from WA and pulled that out of the corner. Flicked it through to one of their forwards. Queensland have killed this off the wall, however, and have got a 2-on-2 in front of the tray, but again, WA just calmly soak it up and drive it out. WA pushes to the wall with a minute and a half on the clock. They're going to be happy to play a wall game. Two referees playing advantage here. We'll see what comes of that. Oh, advantage over. So it was obviously against Queensland. Good use of the advantage by the referees. We don't need a stoppage crazy game, so it's good to see referees applying the advantage. Just a reminder that the clock will stop in the last 2 minutes for any call. But I dare say with use of the advantage and the game flowing as it is, there won't be many calls in the remaining minute. Minutes ago, WA made an excellent drive at the goal here, and they're going to finish this game off nicely. Well done, WA. Very quick, well-placed swim. And the black and gold army in front of us here are going crazy, as to be expected. Update on the other court with a few minutes to go. Queensland are up 10-0 over South Australia in the bronze medal match. 45 seconds to go in this. The clock hasn't stopped because it doesn't stop after a goal is awarded, only during penalty calls. WA look like they're setting up to go for one more here off the wall. Their forwards are ready to charge, and they sure do charge. It'll be up to Queensland to keep this bin clear here for the remaining 25 seconds. Queensland actually win the strike through Ned Sale. We'll have to do something about that fin choice of Ned Sale though. He's still on the old floppy blues. Reese Padden soaked up this pressure. The cruise missile pushes into the Queensland half, but WA are just happy to clean it up, take it to the wall as we count down the final second. Well done, WA. 4-0 will in the final. Convincing win. never looked like being challenged. Excellent work, WA, and well done to the WA coach. They're very well drilled. They know their game plan, and they've executed it very well. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. It's been a pleasure commentating. I hope you tune in for the rest of the games. You've got the Masters final coming up next. The 19s final after that, which will feature Queensland versus Victoria, who pushed WA out in the semi-finals last night. And then you have the women's final, which will be Victoria versus WA. That will be a cracking match. And the men's final to follow that, which is also WA versus Queensland. Thank you very much.